You know, it really is a good time to be alive, especially if you are a geek. And this is the epitome of geekdom because this is going to be such a great year for us. And by the way, folks, the word geek is an empowering term because the reality is, even I don't care if you're into comic books or muscle cars, you're a geek. All right. But let's talk about this. All right. The Avengers Age of Ultron end credit scene. Now, earlier this month, Kevin Feige and Joss Whedon went on record of saying there will be no post-credit scene in Age of Ultron because they couldn't figure out a way to top the previous one. Well, I smelled a little bit of a white lie from the beginning, and I may be right. So earlier today, Comic Book Movie discovered a video that's been surfacing on the internet of the alleged post-credit scene for Avengers Age of Ultron. I am not 100% sure if this is real or not. I'm not sure, but it looks real. It's in the style of the other ones, and it sounds pretty exciting. But let's talk about it. So, in previous post-credit scenes, we've seen some epic stuff like Thanos, and we've seen Howard the Duck, of course. This one kind of is a mixture of both because the way the scene is described, and I'm going to put a link to it right down there below. I'll put a link to it right there, probably as an annotation right there in the upper right. The video portrays somebody washing windows, and you can see the Avengers headquarters behind him, and he wipes another window, and then right there on the other side of the building is the amazing, the spectacular Spider-Man. And he's like, hey, you missed the spot. Hey, you missed the spot. Oh, well. And that's going to be Spider-Man's introduction into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then right after the scene, there's a really brief little credit that says Spider-Man was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. And then there's some Sony information because I guess that might have been part of the deal in that they're going to give Sony a plug since they do have the original rights to Spider-Man and they gave it up to the MCU. Very exciting. I love it. Spider-Man is going to be the centerpiece of the Civil War movie. Well, maybe not the centerpiece, but he's going to play an important role, especially if you follow the comics. I went ahead and put the link in there. Guys, subscribe to the channel right now. Tell a friend. I'm going to bring you the best news, the best I can, in all kinds of awesome stuff like Marvel and Star Wars and Dragon Ball. Subscribe, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.